Welcome to another episode of Class Haven Farms. So what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to be talking about why Amazon decided to close down my affiliate program. I'm going to say this right off the bat. I'm not doing this to complain on Amazon or anything like that, but I figure if they can close my affiliate program, I should be able to talk about why they did it and then talk about my opinion on the matter. But I got thinking, I got a lot of stuff to do today and a little bit of time to do it. So I got 400 pounds of chicken feed laying mash that I need to get unloaded and need to get some stuff tidied up around the house. So while I'm doing that, we'll talk about what I think about this whole Amazon thing. So stay tuned. So Amazon decided that they were going to shut down my affiliate program. Now, prior to them doing that, if you don't know what Amazon's affiliate program is, basically, if you have a social media platform, or like me, having a YouTube channel, it's considered a social media platform. What you can do with Amazon is it's free to sign up. It doesn't cost any money to sign up for this program. Is you can do reviews of products or talk about products, and as long as you have a way to put a link to the products through Amazon's website, you can put links to the products in your description. So for example, what I would do is I'd put a link down in my description of my video and talk about it, and then if you, the viewer, were watching it, said, hey, I'm pretty interested in that, you could go down to the description, click on the link, and it would take you through the Class Haven Farms YouTube channel link. And if you made a purchase of that product, then I would get the channel would get a small commission based off the sale. Now, prior to me getting booted out of the program, they did send an email saying that, hey, you don't have enough people making purchases through your link. I can't make people buy stuff through a link. So I understand. I mean, I'm just a small channel. Right now, I think I'm sitting at like 316 subscribers, right? Some small channel. But this isn't the only thing that I do. I have a regular job that for the last 7 years, I've worked anywhere on average, probably 50 to 60 hours a week. There's some weeks that I work 70 hours a week. There's some weeks that I work 80 hours a week. So sorry, Amazon, the last thing that I have time for is doing YouTube channels to help push your product. Not only do I not have time to push your product, but I have a wife and 2 kids that are in school. And for the last year, school's kind of been off the hook because they haven't been in school. So on top of me and my wife having a job and trying to figure all this, how we're gonna take care of childcare and things like that, again, the last thing that I have time for is making sure you, the viewer, buy products for Amazon through links in my description. Products that you probably made a purchase, you just didn't use my Class Haven Farms link, which is cool. But again, I can't force you to do that. So I got the email saying that you need to have more people buy products. Now, I will say this, and I don't know who it is because it doesn't tell you who bought products, but I did have somebody through one of my chainsaw sharpening videos that I did, and I'll put a link up to the top of that here so you can see it. But there was one of you viewers, so whoever it was, hey, I appreciate you. You made a purchase. Sorry, I'm trying to turn the AC down so it's not blasting. You made a purchase for something that I guess satisfied them. Cool. So I kept the program longer. Everything was fine. I didn't get any more emails or anything until a couple months after that. Now, mind you, there were some of you viewers that did buy products through the Class Haven Farm link, which is pretty cool. But Amazon didn't bother to tell me anything else. They just said, hey, we're going to shut down your program after a couple months. No other warnings about it. Their reasoning for shutting it down was, I don't have enough followers and not enough people are buying products. Okay, cool. How do you want me to fix that? I can't make you guys buy stuff. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face, but I can't make you buy it. So they go ahead and they just do away with the program, and that's it. Mind you, all the purchases that you, the viewer, made, I still haven't gotten a gift card, because that's how I signed up for this. I haven't gotten a gift card. I haven't gotten anything. They just went ahead and shut it down. So then I'm like, well, there's some money, but I can't see the account anymore because y'all blocked me off of it. So how do I get my money for it? Now, with that being said, I did finally get an email saying, oh, you have such and such amount of money in your account, so go ahead and use it. Which I did, because look, I get it. Sometimes it's just easier to buy stuff on Amazon because maybe you don't have storefronts near you that sell that. I get it. I just processed 2 roosters. I used part of that money that I got from my Amazon affiliate page and a gift card that somebody gave me because they just gave me a gift for saying thank you for being you. And I used that to buy a killing cone so I could process 2 of my roosters. So I'm not going on here to say, don't use Amazon, don't buy anything from them. They're a monopoly, although they are. Still, I get it. Go ahead and buy stuff from them because there's times that that's the way to go. But I've really been doing a lot of thinking about this. And here's my thought process. I think from here on out with my channel, I'm going to do the right thing. And the right thing is to promote local businesses around me that I like because they're good people. Not because I'm going to get money from it, not because I'm greedy, but because, you know what? I just like going into this local store and buying stuff because the people that work there are really nice, the owners are really nice, whatever the case may be. And you know what? It could be a big box store, like a Tractor Supply. But you know what? I like the Tractor Supply in Huntingtown. You know why? Because those people are nice. The managers there are awesome. If I ever need anything, they're there to help me out. So you know what? Go to the Tractor Supply in Huntingtown, Maryland, and buy stuff that you need because they're good people. You know, another place that I really like is the place that I bought this chicken feed from. So I buy this chicken feed from Stauffer's Feed Mill. It's over in St. Mary's County. It's near the Loveville MVA. They're a family-owned and operated farm that creates their own chicken feed. So they make it and they sell it. And you know what I love about it? It really reminds me of going to the feed mill with my grandfather and buying stuff way back in the day when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, because you used to go to the feed store and then my grandfather would sit there and talk. And he'd talk to the guys that worked in there. And they'd always have really good conversations. Sometimes those conversations were just about what the weather was going to be, or how certain crops were doing, or how this farmer did, or how the milk is being sold, or whatever the case is. And the nice thing is, when I go to Stauffer's, they do the same thing. Me and the young man that were working today, that took my order, we talked about the weather. Now I know there's probably nobody at Amazon that's going to talk to me about the weather because, I don't know, maybe they live in California. So their weather and my weather ain't the same. But it's just that sense of community. So if you're in the market for chicken feed, I just bought 400 pounds of laying mash from Stauffer's Feed Mill over in St. Mary's County, Maryland. And they're right by the Loveville MVA. And it cost me $86 to buy 400 pounds. Cash money, out the door, good conversation with good people, family owned and operated business that is there for me. Sounds like a win-win. The thing that made me laugh about Amazon really was the email that they sent to me after they shut my program down. When you get more followers, when you think you might be able to sell more products, by all means, please come back to us. So my thought on that is, sure, go ahead and hold your breath. Hold your breath for me to come back to you. Let me know how that works out for you. Why don't you go ask Montgomery Ward about that? Why don't you go ask Sears and Kmart about that? Let me know how that works out. Because eventually, you're going to get what's coming to you there, Halls. And apparently my son was trying to photobomb me while I was doing this because he saw me talking and holding the camera up while I'm driving a tractor. So he's in the background running around. So I'm over here looking at him and he's laughing. Go ahead. I call him the chicken whisperer. Go ahead, chicken whisperer. Give me a photobomb. Again, by no means am I trying to say, don't buy stuff from Amazon. Go ahead, buy stuff from them. I get it. I probably still will because it's convenient sometimes. Sometimes it's cheaper. Yeah, I get it. But I will tend to spend my money local places because that's the kind of person that I am. There's one of my neighbors waving to me because, you know, that's what we do. We wave. So again, you know, you want to buy your stuff from them, have at it. But I will urge you, if you can support local companies, please do. Because this morning, while I was driving out to St. Mary's to go pick up my chicken feed, I heard them talking about the new Delta variant of coronavirus. And because I don't want to get in trouble, I'm not getting political. So you're not going to hear me get political on this channel because I got to hear politics all the time at work and everywhere else. I just want to live my life. But what do I see? I see more small businesses getting hurt again, and I see shutdowns coming. That's what I see. Support some of your locals, man. We all have a lot of local businesses that have shut down because of coronavirus, whether it's restaurants, where it's little mom and pop shops, whatever the case may be. Support your local companies, man. Because if you don't, before you realize it, they're going to be gone. So that about wraps up this video. Sorry if this video isn't all fluffy and feel good and all that. But I've been doing a lot of thinking about this whole Amazon thing. And I just figured, you know what? I should be able to put my opinion out there. Now, who knows? Maybe I'll get in trouble for this. Maybe somebody will take offense to it, take this video down, not let me get monetized in YouTube, whatever. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. I mean, in all honesty, my grandparents' dairy farm basically had to get sold because of state mandates, because basically they just priced us right out of the market for milk. Because after you get done with all the regulations and the taxes and the things that you can and can't do, you can only spread cow manure at this time of the year or whatever the case may be, is what it is. They did the same thing to all the Southern Maryland farmers with tobacco. When I was a kid, all we did was cut tobacco down here. Now, all those fields that I cut tobacco in are houses, developments, shopping centers. Used to pick watermelon and cantaloupe where Fox Run Shopping Center is now in Prince Frederick, Maryland. That all used to be watermelon and cantaloupes. Now it's a storefront. So hope you enjoyed my rant there. As always, if you like what you saw, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Doesn't really matter to me. Just another day, you know. But what do we have on the horizon? Well, before you know it, it's gonna start getting cold out. We're gonna start doing more firewood. So you'll see me cutting, splitting, stacking, moving around, all that good stuff. Also, just bought some lumber. I had to take like a small business loan out to buy that so I can make one of these mobile meat chicken coops. So that's going to be exciting. So we'll be starting that here pretty soon. And I think that's all I got right now. So look, as always, thanks. Appreciate the support. And I'll see you on the next one.